Samsung A2 Core, released on the April of 2019, a new phone, okay, not really new. It has been in the market for close to 7 months now. There are a lot of cool features, starting from the cameras all the way to the software performance and the processor. But also, it's not perfect. This ain't a flagship phone. You actually get less, like, not really less, but like a value for money thing. As you can see, it's red, and this is the first thing that caught my attention in this phone, the red color. It looks so unique from most of the phones, which are usually black or gray or silver. Samsung released the blue, the black, the gold and the red versions of this phone, and as I said earlier on, the red versions looks the coolest to me. You get a 5.6-inch screen with a 68.6% screen to body ratio. For such a phone, this is nice. It is quite bright, vibrant and accurate. It is a plus for the screen because the colors pop and how the levels of brightness varies with every slide of the adjustment level. Like, I can still use this phone pretty well even with the brightness turned all the way down. And when I'm working in direct sunlight, I'm still able to see my icons with the brightness turned all the way up. There are bezels at the top and bottom of the screen, but at the same time it looks like it is not there. The phone is black at the front, so when you glance at it from the top, it feels like it is a whole screen without any bezels. Now, as Samsung says, the selfie camera 5 megapixels, the main camera 5 megapixels and shooting 1080p video at 30 fps. I took some photos with this camera and yeah, it is an improvement. It is more than just 5 megapixels, but this only works well depending on the lighting of your scene. Looking at some samples of the photos, the objects look crisp clear, the levels of brightness are fine, but the contrasts are a little bit more in dim light. Like when you take a photo without direct sunlight, you get more contrast in your images. Now looking at the photos taken in dim light, you get less clear images. They look grainier and blurred once you start zooming in. So, if you want the best photos from this phone, light up your scene or do it outside with ample lighting, and make sure that your camera does not face the sun because the auto light adjust will not be able to handle too much light. The processor. Octa-core 1.6 GHz, 1GB RAM and 8 and 16GB storage for the two different versions. I will say a lot of the design choices were made specifically for people who majorly end up in social media and making and receiving phone calls. It is not the best for gaming. Okay, you can game in this phone, but you will not get the ultimate gamer experience. But with this processor you get pretty fast performance, including installing apps really quick, launching apps really quick and scrolling so smoothly. It runs this Android UI called Oreo, the Go edition. You open your phone, you get the standard theme for your menu, like there are no robot sound effects or any gimmicky icons. It is a smooth and clean Oreo UI. I'm impressed with what you have here. Now, you use this phone as your daily driver, have it all day, make your tweets, take selfies and make calls. But there is one thing that may bother you at some point, the battery life. Samsung claims 2600 milliamps of battery life. Looking at most phones today, especially the ones that come out this year, 2600 milliamps is kind of a drawdown for this generation. So basically, this means you will have to carry your charger around all day if you are this heavy phone user because this battery life won't last you that long. That may be one con of this phone, the battery life. It may not be a big deal for some people, but you sure will notice it soon after a couple of weeks into this phone. But overall, it is a nice phone. So the specs on paper, as Samsung says about this phone, actually translate to its real world operation. Now, would you get this phone? Yes, if you're this mid-range phone user, but no, if you're this high-end phone user who puts attention to detail and wants the best of everything from every design aspect of a phone, then you'd rather go for a pro version of a Samsung phone. Now that's it for this episode. Thank you all for watching. Catch you in the next one. Peace.